Very much for having me.
Yeah, so as you heard, we were just having a chat on beauty and the business of it. So how long have you been
in this industry?
Lord,
I've been, unofficially, I've been a makeup artist since 2008. But when I quit my job to do this full-time was, I think, the end of 2014. So about 2 years now. I've been doing this full-time.
Quit your job to do this?
Yes, I did.
Has it been worth it?
More than I could ever imagine. I think everyone else here can attest. The freedom that comes with not being formally employed, like I have to, well, technically actually it's a two-way street. I'm very flexible, I can manage my time, but that also comes with a lot of responsibility and discipline, where I have to build a business, I have to move things forward, so most times I even work longer hours than I used to work as a full-timer. But in terms of opportunity, I wouldn't change this or exchange this for anything.
You wouldn't go back. So you have quite a following on YouTube.
Yes,
How many subscribers do you have?
We are almost at 100,000 subscribers.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
That's incredible.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
So so we need, or rather I need to get to 100K, and again, youtube.com/BayesAfrica, or search for Kangai Mwiti, and please subscribe so we can get to 100K. Hopefully by today.
That's incredible. I mean, that number speaks for itself. You know, so obviously people really appreciate the work that you're doing. We're talking about beauty being a business.
It is, yes.
And so you know, you're a testament to that. That you're able to do this full time and survive.
Yes,
and thrive, should I say?
Yes.
So so you have the final look done. This is the final look. So we've been watching you kind of. You know, you started with the eyebrows, went to the eyes.
Yes.
Now
you've
got
the face.
Okay.
Yes, I went on and I did my foundation. I used a foundation. The funny thing is, this is the first time I've used this foundation ever on here with you guys. So I think it is kind of okay. I'm still testing it out, and that's the cool thing with makeup. You can always play around and test things. And so I did my foundation. Remember, I primed earlier, so my skin was ready for the foundation. And then I set it with my face powder, which is this one by MAC, an NW45, kind of. Because I always complain that I can't find my shade, because sometimes I'm yellow, then I walk into the sun and I turn red, so it's very frustrating. But for today I used NW45, and then I also used a very beautiful blush. I really like this blush. It's called Sweet as Cocoa. It's also by MAC, and it's really beautiful for women of color. It just gives a very light flush to the cheek, and it's very daytime appropriate or wedding appropriate. And then for my lips, if you want me to go into that, sure. For my lips, I started with a liner. This is an Easy Liner by Jordana. This is available here also. I like to use products and brands that are available here. And I remember you were talking about, you know, some of these luxury brands that are finally in Kenya. You can find them in so many places here. If you walk into Westgate, you walk past Yves Rocher and you'll walk past Medora, where you can find some of these beautiful and amazing brands. So you don't have to fly out anymore to get brands, guys. And then for my lips, I used, I think I mixed two of these. These are the Jumbo Pencils by Black Up. Beautiful. They have a whole bunch of nude shades. Like these are beautiful. So I mixed two of them. I think these two. And then on top of that, just to finish it off, I went in with a gloss. This is, actually it's a nude lip balm, also by Black Up in number 3. So I feel like this is something that is very daytime appropriate. If you're walking into the office and you only had 10-15 minutes to do your makeup, then you're ready to go and you're sorted. Yeah.
So for people watching who would like to subscribe to your YouTube channel, what can they expect to find there? Just, you know, just a quick overview of what it is that you do.
So my channel is all about beauty and makeup tips, tricks, and tutorials for women of color around the world. So not only here in Kenya or Africa, but I have subscribers from places like, I don't know, Iraq and Iran, and all the way to South America, to, of course, the States and Canada and Australia. So I provide tips and tutorials for all sorts of women of color. So most of the tutorials have me behind the camera, but I also get a chance to use models. So I would call you, for example, and call you and say, hey, let's play makeup in front of the camera. And we also talk about what your issues are, especially if you have a challenge with finding your foundation shade or your lipstick shade or whatever. So I just provide solutions for you. So if you are a black woman or a woman of color and you're looking for content that is specific for you, then definitely subscribe. YouTube is an amazing place. Going back to it being a business opportunity, it has enabled so many people to literally build a business, and they're doing so much now. I think one of the issues that many people have had, especially here, is because data is so expensive. How do you watch videos? So they came up with something called YouTube Offline, where you can actually save videos to watch later, so that you can actually not miss out on the content that you love, the content that you want to watch. So definitely take a look and subscribe. Kangai Mwiti.
There it is.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for being here and for teaching you all that, teaching us all that you've taught us this morning. It's been a pleasure.
It's been fantastic. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching Power Breakfast on behalf of myself and Willis Raburu. We hope to see you again tomorrow morning.